be back at the end with the folks that have won the prize to come to IRRI. And then afterwards, we'll have a couple of closing remarks by our Director General. By the way, let me introduce our Director General. This is Dr. Robert Ziegler. I'm sure that for the event, he will not mind if you call him Dr. Paul. Okay, Smart, up to you.
Thank you, Marco. We'll just delay just a teeny bit more. Before we move on to the awards, I'd like to call on Mr. Ramon Isberto, the Head of Public Affairs of SMART and PLDT, for his message to all of us.
This is very hard when you have to speak between, so you're the reason for delaying people from eating. In this case, getting the prize. I would just like to thank IRRI for giving us this opportunity to work with you. And our judges, for sharing with us your very valuable time. Actually, the gentleman from Field Rice, yeah, we need to talk later on. Anyway, just as an aside, this is SMART has a number of programs in various areas, disaster preparedness, etc. We were discussing it one time, and I noticed there's one valuable thing missing from the portfolio of activities that we do. We didn't have anything for farming. We had livelihood, so tangentially it was there, but nothing for farming, which I felt was a huge gap. Then the Palay Checker came around, and suddenly the door, the opportunity opened. Now the door is open, we've stepped through it, and we don't want to go back. So what we can assure you is that we'll work with IRRI and other organizations, Field Rice, Department of Agriculture, to develop more and more applications that will be relevant for farmers. The thing that kept a lot of work in this area from happening was the perception that there wasn't a demand for this kind of applications from this sector, unlike other sectors. But that's obviously not true. However, it is true in a false sense. That I think there really is a need, and it's a felt need, and we hope to be able to help address that need and bring more benefits and service to our farmers who are, after all, the people who feed us. Yun lang po. Thank you very much, and more power to all of us.